What's going on, guys? It's Colin here for NextGenTactics, and I'm bringing you a quick round of rush on Operation Metro. I did want to talk about a few things that I've been working on in order to improve. I haven't had the chance to play a whole lot, although I did get 2 gaming sessions in this week, actually, and a little bit on Sunday. And I had the chance to play in a 4v4 squad rush match with some guys that are really into the competitive scene, and that was an eye-opener for me. Just around how my gameplay translates into a more competitive environment, and it did not go well. Now, those videos will probably be posted on my channel later this week, so you can see me just trying to scratch my head and figure out what I should be doing in order to help out the team that is used to running together and knows how each other moves. But one of the first adjustments that I wanted to make prior to that was integrating a lot more M16 gameplay, because that's what everyone tends to use in the competitive environment, and it probably is the best all-around weapon on the assault/medic kit. So I know that there's lots of talk around this, that, and the other gun being good, too good, overpowered, whatever, but I really think that the M16 is going to be my go-to in this class. I will mix it up from time to time in the interest of variety, but I've been doing some work with this and loving it. I have it equipped with a foregrip suppressor and the Cobra red dot sight, which is the Russian red dot, and that was just from watching some competitive videos and seeing what other folks were doing and asking for some advice, because this seems to be a sight that doesn't really obstruct the view very much. A little bit better than the iron sights, and also it's a lot more responsive when you're aimed down sights than the holographic, which is what I've been running. I had the holographic sight with very high sensitivity. Well, not very high, but higher sensitivity. So I switched it up to the Cobra red dot and lowered my sensitivity, and I found that that's helped me out a lot. So I wanted to share that with you guys, and I'm going to talk a little bit about what I'm doing in this match. And what I'm trying to do is basically suppress the defenders. I'm trying to get up beyond the MCOM stations and hold them off. I don't actually arm any crates in this match, but I did have a pretty good team with me. I was playing with one friend, and we were in communication on Skype, but everyone else just seemed to, go along with the plan, so it worked out very, very well. I think it might have been a couple of friends and subscribers that joined in session, but they were playing the objective, PTFO for the win. And I had run out of ammo, so I've switched it up. I'm running the AK-74M right now, which isn't a bad weapon, but it's by no means, in my opinion, as good as the M16. It has a lower rate of fire, higher damage, which makes it decent, but not nearly as versatile. So I get revived, I get shot down again. So what I want to try and do is bust my way up this left-hand side. I am running smoke on my assault kit, so I don't have the luxury of health packs to heal myself, but I do have the defib paddles. So I'm going to try and pop some smoke so we can push up. And one of the biggest problems I find in these types of games, especially on maps with a lot of choke points, is that players become afraid to push. And what you have to remember is, first of all, KD doesn't matter, but if you have a squad running with you that is revive happy, every time they pick you up, that doesn't even count as a death on the scoreboard. So, if you're into preserving your stats, then push up with your squad and let them revive you, and that'll help you out. So, not that I'm a big proponent of giving a crap about my statistics, but it is what it is. So, right now I'm pushed up the left, and I'm going to take up that position in front of the MCOM stations. I'm going to see that there's a defender here that's kind of holed up by the door. Launch a grenade in there, and I see that we have it armed, so I'm going to kill him off, and we're in a really good spot right now. So, just got to push up beyond the trains, make sure that nobody comes around the back. And, that's the thing. A rush, to me, is about aggression. Timed aggression, controlled aggression. And right there was actually a mistake where I put my back to the enemy spawn. Luckily, I didn't pay for it. But, that's just one of those things, again, that I'm trying to work on. Working smarter. Don't leave my back to the enemy, which is something that I do quite a bit. And I'm doing better at least getting these mutual kills. I wasn't right on target. I should have won that gunfight. Didn't happen, but I am getting more accurate slowly, and that's it's making the game a lot more fun for me when I'm not getting instantly dropped. Now, you still have the client-side hit detection, so depending on the connection to the server, things can get a little sketchy at times, but it's not as frustrating when I'm on point with my shot. So then I know I either got outplayed, maybe it was lag, but that happens a whole lot less, and it bothers me a whole lot less. So I'm spotting this guy down there. They're trying to linger and pick us off as we move up. I don't know if he got killed or not, but I did spot him and put some shots into him. we're going to try and take this back staircase. And this is another one of those situations where if you just try and rush 1 or 2 people at a time, then you're trickling in and you're going to get picked off. So I'm going to try and smoke it up a little bit. But luckily, the entire team, or not the entire team, but most of us, are all trying to take this position together. And it's probably the best entrance into the third set of MCOMs, because once you get there, you're right on top of the crates. If you can clear right and left, then it's a straight shot to get to the MCOM stations, and right here we actually have one of them armed. So now I want to actually make a move, try and pop some smoke, and get up to that pillar right in front of me, so that I have eyes in the ticket booth, which is a great place to, well, I don't know if it's the best defensive spot, but a lot of defenders like to hole up in there. If you can take control of it as an attacker, then that's a huge benefit. But I'm going to hang out right here by this pillar for now, and to try and slowly pick off a few people until I think that I'm clear to move up to the ticket booth. Now, I'm still trying to get my shot on moving targets to improve. Sometimes it's tough for me to track them a little bit, but again, it's getting better, and with the M16, low recoil, the thing's a laser beam as it is, so that is definitely contributing to my success. And I'm about to make a move here at the ticket booth, but we have the crates taken down at this point, so now it's just a function of cleaning them out of our area so that we can move up. I'm going to come around this corner, and I'm going to get the double, but I get taken down. So it's unfortunate, but I believe that we finally cleared this out. So, if you see 2 players, you got to do your best to try and kill them both off, because, I mean, if they're just reviving, then you've had no real net impact in trying to clear the area or gaining map control. So I'm not getting too cute with any flank routes. I just want to push up here, try and control this courtyard. The entire squad is alive and well at this point, so I'm going to be a little bit aggressive and peek my head out and have a look. I'm going to get pegged, though, and I got to sit back and recover a bit of health before I make any more moves. Luckily, good team was good, and they got in and armed some crates while I was waiting for my health to regenerate. So I always love it when that happens. And as I said, one friend communicating, but everyone else just seemed to, get the plan. So I didn't have to work as hard to take down this win, but I enjoyed it. It was a pretty good game, and I've been having a bunch of fun mixing it up between Rush and Conquest, so there will be lots more to come from me. I posted a video on my channel today, which is a bit of a fun live commentary. We were playing some Rush on Dambavan Peak, and I did go arm some MCOMs on that one. I think I got 3 of them, so if you want to check that out, it'll be on my channel. Link to my channel is in the description. That's it for me until next week, guys. Everyone at NextGenTactics, appreciate it. Cheers. We'll talk soon.